All right, I am creating this training to help facilitate the closing of transactions and make it a little bit more, give it a little bit more structure. So I'm creating this spreadsheet right here, which includes pretty much everything that needs to go before, to be completed before a property is purchased. So let me save this. I'll show you where I'm saving it right now. So I'm saving it in the WG Lands folder, and I'll just put it right in this location. So it's going to be closing checklist. That's where it's saved, and that's where you can find it. And basically, so I'm going to start inputting when there's a property that needs to be purchased, or I'm planning to purchase. I will put the APN, the seller name, and the county here, and everything else here needs to be completed. So tax status, what are the taxes current on this property? If they are current, just write current. If they're not, write delinquent, and then write the dollar amount, 134, whatever it is. For the deed, a deed does need to be created, and a change of ownership form, PCOR, needs to be created. If once this is complete, please just write complete here, and complete here. You should be able to find the PCOR based on the county. The deed, you need the vesting deed. You always need the vesting deed to get the legal description from. So I'm going to provide you in an email my Agent Pro username and password. I might be logged out here, but basically, let's see, Los Angeles. So I've been logged out, but I'm going to provide you this. So here's the username. I'll provide you the password and the username in a different email. You log in to get. Right now I'm showing you how to get the vesting deed. So when you get in here, pretty much you need to go to the state on top, and then you type in the county. So Los Angeles, just for this, I guess we'll look up an example here. So these both properties are both in Los Angeles, California. And when you pop in the APN, so let's just pop in this one. Pop that into the parcel book, and now that's showing up here. And then when you click view records, you will be able to, so here's the property. You can click on the address. When you click on the address, click on documents and click OK. And there is the deed. So if there's something here, you should be able to click on it unless I'm out of funds, in which case if I'm out of funds, just let me know. I'll have to refill it. It'll give you an error once you click OK. But otherwise, if there's nothing here, that means they don't have the deed. But in this case, they do. You click OK and you click download. And that should give you help on how to find the deed. If they don't have the deed here, I'm going to provide you 2 contacts at title companies. You can email them. I'm going to provide you their email address. You can email them, say, hi, I work with William Goldberg. He's had some properties in you guys have worked on title for a few properties he's purchased and sold before. Please, are you able to help find the vesting deeds for these properties? And then you can give them the APN, and the county should be able to send it to you via email. So those are the 2 ways to get the deeds. The title company should be able to have all the deeds, so there shouldn't be any issue finding vesting deeds for properties. So I'll provide you the information to Agent Pro, and that will be your first step to find the deed. This step always. I have the subscription for a title agent for it. the document. So once you get the vesting deed, you should be able to create the deed. You should be able to create the PCOR, the change of ownership form, and then the last step here is the notary. So when finding a notary, you can go to 123notary.com, and when you're here, you should be able to type in the zip code of where the owner is located, and you can find the owner of the property. I can provide you that, or you can look on a software like Parcelfact. It gives you the ownership information and the mailing address. It's always going to be this, so it's Balboa Drive, Fort Worth, Texas. And here are the 5 digits on the zip code, and you can copy that and paste that in here, and then it will show you a bunch of different notaries in the area. And so it actually only has about 10 or so. Usually there's more. And basically, I'm going to show you what to type in here. So if you can text each of these numbers, text the cell numbers of all of the available notaries in the area. If there are like 100 of them, text 15 of them. And I'm going to now type in here what you should send to them. So, hello, I am looking for a mobile notary in city, whatever city it is, for later this week. In the XXXXX, whatever the zip code is, zip code. It will be a single deed signing with X signatures. So if there's only one person on the deed, it's only going to be one signature. If there are 2 people on the deed that you're creating, it's going to be 2 signatures. XX signatures. I am representing the buyer, and you will meet with the seller of the property whose contact information I will provide. I, William, will send you the deed and your check in the mail with in the mail. We will require a scan after signing and mail drop. So basically, after they're done signing, they need to scan it and email me the copy, and you can provide them my email address, and then ask them, 1, what are you available? And if so, what do you charge, including priority mail postage? Basically, they will need to go to the post office and pay for priority envelope. It usually costs between $6 and $7. And then to whom should I make out the check? Actually, no need to do this. Just ask that question. Are you available? And if so, what do you charge, including priority mail postage? And then you should collect. So if you are on here and you text 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, 10 people, you should get probably 7 or 8 responses. And once you get those responses, pretty much I want you to provide their, in this Excel sheet, I want you to provide their name, their phone number, and what they are asking as the cost. So if you provide, if you can provide 7 of those numbers, that would be great. If there are 15 people in here, I want you to text 15 people. No more than 15. It kind of gets to be a lot, but if you could type in the name, the amount they're asking for the top 5 in here, that would be here. So like Jeff Winslow. Here's his phone number, 9999999, and then the price, so like 50, and then type in Todd, 99999, 60. And that is pretty much it. So each of these should be all complete. If they are blank, that means they are not complete, and I will know that. So just if you could be consistent when filling this out, that is what I ask, and I think it would be a lot easier and a better process going forward. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. But thanks for your help.